All fans, welcome back. So these two games happened way early in the morning, and as per recording of this video right here, I have gone and watched those games about 2 times, and I've made a series of social media posts, as you can see on this account. So Kenya versus Latvia. So Latvia is a European nation, so I was expecting to see some basketball there. That was supposed to be a signature of, are we improving at all from the men's side, because the Euros have just been schooling us all through, and well, the game didn't even end in regulation and they beat us 21-12. Then the game versus Chile. So Chile is a South American nation, and this game we won 16-11. So Chile, they were just jacking up shots, and it just took advantage of their poor decision making. But that game against Latvia, that was one that I was watching closely, and I must say I'm very disappointed in Koja. Koja, I don't know what he does in the court. I mean, he's a lengthy guy. Yes, he can dunk the ball, but when it comes to the other things, especially when it comes to offense, this man, you can't rely on him on offense. Okay, defense, yeah, he can block a couple of shots for you. He can rim protect, but he's very, very ineffective with the ball. He's not somebody that we can rely on to get us there. The only two guys in Nimona, I've seen that they have played very well. We've seen David Gishoi, a shout out to you. This guy is good. We've seen Elisha just doing his thing, and Jack Oweru, I'm sorry. This guy, he's just, a couple too. But all in all, there's a lot of improvement that needs to be made, especially when it comes to just scoring the basketball. So Gishohi and Elisha have been good. In that Chile game, at least you've seen scoring just be distributed between the players, and just focus on winning. You're just playing some D and just winning. Because in 3x3 it's all about skill. So everything just gets tested. Your decision making gets tested, your ability to play offense and defense, and your skill. Because majority of the time your ball handling skills get questioned. And you get people, especially the other teams, just looking at the way you play basketball. And if you're not keen or if you're not careful, you'll get exposed. So Koja has been exposed multiple times. I feel like Koja has not improved from the Nations League. When he went to Lublin, Poland, he has not improved. And we're just seeing the same player play the same way. He plays the same way when in 5x5. So at some point you ask yourself, do you even want to improve sometimes? Because in that game against Latvia, where we needed some of his productivity, he didn't even score. Like, the man was just absent. The only guy who was really helping us was Gishohi. Like, that guy was just on attack mode, and we needed his offensive productivity. And Elisha also, he was there, although sometimes I questioned the way he was making decisions. But that Chile game, I can say we just got, I can't say we got lucky, but because of the Chilean players' poor decision making, we were able to get away with it. So I'm keen to look at what you're going to do in the next games. Man, these games happened early, so I made sure to catch up with them a bit. I caught the Latvia game at the tail end, but I rewatched the whole thing, and I've posted even some of the small highlights there. And that game against Chile, I caught it in the middle, I watched it, and I just made a repost there. So overall, there's a lot of things to improve. I'm waiting to see how Team Kenya is going to fare against a European nation, or even a nation in the Americas, like North American team. Because I'm seeing Team USA is there, so they're there. I mean, I made a video talking about the women's team. I'm not going to mention them here. Today, it was specifically the men. They didn't disappoint. At least we got a win. So if we went down 0-2, it'll be so difficult for us to be able to do anything. But I am happy with this result, but I'm not satisfied. I feel like we need to keep fighting, keep fighting, Team Kenya. You have to keep fighting, because if you don't keep fighting, man, the whole world will know us as people who play the basketball like this. So we don't want this stereotype to stick. So we want to change the narrative, and change the narrative, you winning the games. So that will really help us, and I'm looking forward to Team Kenya basketball tomorrow. So far, things have not been looking good for the women's side. And the men's side, at least, we've won a game. But looking at that Latvia game, it was very embarrassing at some point. And I must say, I was not that too happy with how things panned out in that game. I believe some things could be done better. I believe with Dennis Koja, he went to the lab prior to this tournament and made sure to improve and be better in how he played basketball. We will be in a different place. But all in all, there's a lot to work on and improve on. This win against Chile does not whitewash the loss against Latvia, because Chile is a South American nation. I don't hold them in high regard with basketball like that. So we should look at getting solid wins, quality wins, not just, capitalizing on players, just the other team making their mistakes like that. So it is what it is. So I will come back with a more comprehensive analysis on YouTube, so stay tuned to that. I'm just compiling and just creating that story slowly, so that video, when it comes out, you just get my whole sentiment. But this one's, I just give my raw reaction after the game. So if you guys like this, make sure to follow me on NBA Kenya and follow me on YouTube as well, because this video is also going to go up on YouTube. So stay tuned to that, and I'm out. See you guys in the next one.